Good morning. We are now going to do Module 6, Lesson 5. Module 6, Lesson 5. Problem set. Use the ruler you made to measure different classmates' straws. Because we're not in class, I put some names down and some measurements. So you're going to pause the screen and fill out your chart to match the chart below. You'll unpause it once you have everything written, and we'll go ahead. Letter A. Blank straw is the shortest that I measured. And we're going to measure everything to the nearest inch today. Take a minute and answer that question. The answer is Cadence straw is the shortest straw and it measures 2 inches. Letter B. Blank straw is the longest that I measured. It measures blank inches. Go ahead and look at the chart. Mark your answer. Giuliano straw is the longest that I measured. Measures 5 inches. Choose one straw from your chart that most accurately measured with the quarter-inch ruler. How do you know the quarter-inch ruler is the most accurate? Take a minute and think about that. Pause, write your answer, and then log back on to check your work. I know that going to the quarter inch is the most exact because it is measuring to the smallest increment. Jenna marks a 5-inch ruler into equal strips, as shown below. I'm going to help you with that. It says label the whole and half inches on your paper strip. You're going to do it right on the workbook page. Go ahead and pause your screen on this and label your ruler, your paper strip. That was letter A. B, estimate to draw the quarter-inch marks on your paper strip. They are drawn in red. Go ahead and pause while you draw those on. All right, you're going to do letter B. Estimate to draw the quarter-inch marks on the paper strip. Then fill in the blanks below. 1 full inch is equal to how many half inches? 1 full inch is equal to how many quarter inches? And 1/2 inch is equal to how many quarter inches? Pause the screen, answer those 3 questions, and then turn it back on. 1 whole inch is equal to 2 half inches. 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. 1 whole inch is equal to how many quarter inches? 4. And 1/2 inch is equal to how many quarter inches? 2. Letter C, describe how Jenna could use this paper strip to measure an object that is longer than 5 inches. Pause, think about it, and then log back in to find out the answer. You would measure it once and then hold the spot and then move the ruler and measure it a second time and add those two numbers of inches together. Sari says her pencil measures 8 1/2 inches. Bart disagrees and says it measures 4 inches. Explain to Bart why the two measurements are the same. Pause, answer your question, log back on for the answer. Sari measures in 1/2 inches. There are 2 1/2 inches in every inch. So if I divided 8 by 2, she'd have 4, which would be 4 inches. Bart measured in whole inches, so they got the same answer. 8 1/2 inches is equal to 4 inches. The homework. Travis measured 5 different colored pencils to the nearest 1/2 inch and 1/4 inch. You recorded them in the measurement in the chart below. He drew a star next to measurements that are exact. What color pencil, looking at your chart, is the longest? And what does it measure? Red was the longest, and it measured 6.5 inches. Look carefully at Travis's data. What color pencil most likely needs to be measured again? Explain how you know. Take a pause. Look back at your data. Log back on to get your answer. The green pencil should be measured again because the 3 is an answer that does not make sense. Evelyn marks a 4-inch paper strip in equal parts. Label it. Pause, try it on your own this time, and then log back on to check your work. We've labeled the whole inches, and this time we labeled them like we label our fractions. And then the 1/4 inches are in red. Go ahead and do B, estimate and draw the 1/4 inch marks which are there, then fill out the chart below. 1 whole inch is equal to blank 1/2 inches, 1 whole inch is equal to blank 1/4 inches, 1/2 inch is equal to blank 1/4 inches, and 2/4 inch is equal to blank 1/2 inches. Pause, and then one whole inch is equal to 2 1/2 inches. 1 whole inch is equal to 4 1/4 inches. 1/2 inch is equal to 2 1/4 inches, and 2/4 is equal to 1/2 inch. Which would be 1/4 here, 2/4 here. Would be 1/4 here, 2/4 here. Would be 1/2. Travis says that his yellow pencil measures 5.5 inches. Ralph says that same as 11 1/2 inches. Explain how they're both correct. Pause, try your answer, then log back on. They are both correct because 5.5 inches and 11.5 inches are the same point on the ruler. Your exit ticket. Devon marks 4-inch paper strip into equal parts as shown below. Label it. Devon tells his teacher that his paper measures 4 inches. Sandra says it measures 12 quarter inches. Explain how the two measurements are the same. Or not. Labeled. Devon is correct. It measures 4 inches. Sandra is incorrect. 12 quarter inches would be 3 inches. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. If she would have said 16 quarter inches, she would have been correct. There we go. We are finished with Module 6, Lesson 5. Great job, kids.